Good to go. Beautiful. Alrighty, lovely. And here we go. Alright, beautiful. Hello Z, hello Hellion, hello guys, how are we today? Nice to see you again. Hello Fortsy, hello Z, hello Anya, hey guys, we've got Lover's Hope here as well. Hello guys, hello. Nice to see everybody here. So we've got Shortcake and we've got Verifia. We've also got Precious, hello. Fortsy, hello Hellion. We've got Nix, we've got Fira resubscribing for 6 months in a row. Let's go. Yippee, hell yeah. We got Crypt, we got Neely, we got Null, we got It's Fluka, we got Cheddar, Ventry, we got Moonlit, we got Joanne, we've got Koshu, we've got Crypt Walker Niv, we got Nix, we got Sappy, we got Homer, we got Lotta Hugs, we got 27 Air, we got Mitchie. Hello everybody, how is everybody doing today? Happy birthday, Hellion. Happy birthday indeed. We've got Anavuk, we've got Leanne, we've got Seftus, we've got Sylvie, we've got Blue, we've got Uzi, we've got Ventry, we've got Skullmoji, we've got Luntian. Hello everyone, hello. Happy to have you guys all here today, and nice to see everybody. We've got Thunder today. Hello. We've got Luffy and Sherlockian. Hello everyone. Hello. Okay, beautiful. And we've got Andy as well. Hello. Nice to see everybody. So today, guys, we are going to be playing Ace Attorney, which I'm very excited about. So I've been told by all of you. We got Kyo and Mara. Hello, guys. Hello. Still coughing, as you can tell. And we've got Strawberry as well. Hello, everybody. Hi. Aprioa. And Lotta Hugs coming in with a 105 stream streak. Let's go. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I might need some water, though. Let me see. Okay. Beautiful. I'm gonna get some water out. Yo, IDK, what's up? Hello, Kiwi State. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, IDK. Happy birthday, Hellion. Let's go. And Fira, thank you for the 80 stream streak. I appreciate it. I hope you and Dowdens are feeling better. Getting there. Oh boy. Just still got that cough. It's been persistently lingering for a little while now, and it doesn't seem like it wants to go away, but that's okay. Regardless though, we're gonna play Ace Attorney today. And yo, Jackie, thank you for the 110 stream streak. Let's go with the best smirk. Bro, that's awesome. Thank you so much. And Delixie, hello, and Nightbot, hey guys, how are we? Welcome to the chat. Okay, beautiful. Wishing you a speedy recovery. Thank you, Blue. Thank you. Yeah, so apologies. You're gonna hear some coughing out of me today. Cause obviously, get well soon, Bosman. Thank you. Yeah, I thought by now it would have disappeared, but, it is still persistent. So that is okay. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Okay, lovely. We're gonna get started on Ace Attorney because apparently this is a really good one, and all of you guys have been asking me, or like readying for me to get to this point. And Andy, thank you for the gifted sub to Nightbot. Let's go. This is the singular thing that proves the big top was worth sitting for. Really. Hi Fortman and Kiwis. Hello, Fortsy Explode. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Yo, Jazz the Doug, what's up? Thank you for the 5 stream streak. I got my streak and now I did. Have fun with the case. See you, Luntian. Bye-bye. I hope you have lots of water. I do. I got a lot of water. Actually, while we're here, I'm gonna pull up Ace Attorney now, and we're gonna get straight into it. So let's have a look. See here. Beautiful. Okay. Ace Attorney. There we go. Here for my streaks, but I'll have to go. That's okay. All good, guys. All good. Gather your streaks. Thank you for the 115 stream streak, Nev. That's crazy. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And Chinu, hello, hello, hello. Oh. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's move all over to the main setup. W streak. Yeah. Okay, let's do this, and we're gonna just pull up the video game. That's alright, Verifia, thank you for coming, I really appreciate it. And Cherry, thank you, Blue, thank you for the gifted sub to Cherry. Let's go. And wait a minute. Oh, wait, hold on. Thank you, Bloom, for funding my sub. Happy 7 months of being sub for me. Oh, yo, let's go, Cherry. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. Congratulations. Thank you for the 55 stream streak, Uzi, and thank you for the 115 stream streak, Anavux. Sorry, I got confused. I gave them 3 months. Yeah, I was so confused because, it said Blue gifted a sub to Cherry, but then I saw it was a resub. I'm like, wait, hold on. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Okay. And guys, we are back with Ace Attorney. Let's freaking do this. Oh yeah. Oh dude. Finally moving on from case 3. And into the big leagues of apparently a really good case. Which I'm very happy about and I'm very excited about because apparently this is a good one. I hope it is a good one for my voice. Because that last one was interesting. Yeah, that last one was interesting. Yo, what's up, Mel? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's get started. Now, the moment you all been waiting for, who will be the Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Wait, what? What the fuck? What? Will it be last year's runner-up, or Captain Sapin all the way from the love? Oh my god, I see the students of Sturi Starshow are raring to win, and global hero Anya Copon doesn't want to go home without the prize. What? We hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me, everyone! Bro, Kane energy right here. What the fuck? What? Huh? Whoa, the true hero of the night has appeared in our midst. Hero of Heroes, superhero. It looks like this year's Hero of Heroes goes to that fantastic war— what? The Nickel Samurai! Too bad, Jammin' Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. What? That? Wait. It's pronounced pre, not pricks? Seriously? Oh, right. Yes, did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai, he did it. Yeah, he sure did. I'm getting too old for this. Oh my god, it's Powers. I'm proud of the guy for doing the series justice.
So the person everyone was cheering for, I guess he got the prize? Yup. You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai? No, every Sunday I only watch the educational channel's Kids Masterpiece Theater. Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All kids watch it. Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick? Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. Damn. That's right, but I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater. Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick. Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore.
Damn.
You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match.
Damn. Oh my god, bro.
It's very important. Oh, give it a rest, Pearly.
My lord. Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. I'm glad you're all having a good time. Hydration? Yeah, I'm on it.
It's like a dream.
Too bad for the German ninja, though. Last year, he lost to the Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. I thought this might be his year.
Yeah. Oh, hey, did anyone else think that the German ninja looked a bit different today? Different? What do you mean?
Oh, no.
Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar.
Hey, you're right. Strange he'd walk around without his signature guitar. I'll never understand these people on their shows. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much. That feels like foreshadowing. This whole thing feels like foreshadowing. Yo, F-Blow, what's up? It was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks.
Hey, Nick, come on. It's time to get to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage that's supposed to start real soon.
And then I heard there's going to be a press conference after that. A press conference? Is he going to make a speech about winning this year's prize? Wow, well, King Root Beer, alright. Oh my god. Boss enjoy it? Me figuring out is enjoying it. So, well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something. Confessing? Well, that sounds pretty serious.
Ah, Nick, come on. You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you? Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you?
Why me? The show doesn't even stop for another 20 minutes. Okay. Straight into it. Wait. No murders have happened yet, guys. And usually they start with a murder having already happened. Thank you very much for inviting us today. Oh, it was nothing really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all.
Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately?
Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids' exercise show. Okay. While wearing a rabbit mask over my face. Oh, I see. Maya's so disinterested. Damn. I'm still really sorry about all the headache I caused you that time, Mr. Wright. Oh, well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. Yeah. Don't worry, Penny did not get you. This is Will Powers, he's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai, and he was the first case Maya worked with me on.
It's too bad you look scary. Well, people know you're a real softie who's good with kids.
Thanks. Alright. I can't believe they're going to make a movie based on the oh my god, the Nickel Samurai.
I can't believe it either, but for a different reason.
Oh? The Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch-nemesis, the evil magistrate, and the old city of dear old Tokyo. And last year they started a new series, the Nickel Samurai. Okay. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids too. Okay. I'm really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show. So I was hoping that maybe I'd get the chance to do something in this new one.
Yeah, it's too bad. It'd been awesome to see you with the new actor Matt Engard. He's super popular right now. Mr. Engard?
Looks like Pearls doesn't know who he is.
This year it's gonna be Nickel Samurai versus the Jamming Ninja at the box office.
Jamming Ninja? Who's that again? So who is this Jamming Ninja again?
He's a hero, duh. His symbol is the bright red guitar he's always carrying.
A ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar? How does that even work? Oh, he's so dead. He's mega dead. Or he's the killer, either one. With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time. A ninja who becomes a star?
Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star.
Interesting. There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios Nickel Samurai and Worldwide Studios Gem and Ninja. They even air at the same time. Why would you air them at the same time?
You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai's Angad and the guy who plays the Gem and Ninja, I mean.
Oh, really? Interesting. So, Angad and the guy who plays the Gem and Ninja. The Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean Met Angad, the actor. I guess even the world of heroes isn't a sparkling happy place. Yeah. No, it definitely isn't. It most certainly isn't. Wait, what? Oh, we already got some evidence. That's a big fucking weapon. Holy shit. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna move on. Okay. I lurk to do chores, have fun yapping Kiwi. See you later, Livy. Alright, hallway. Wow, what is with this place? Looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts. Yes, maybe you should so you don't see everything. Examine. Whoa. Holy shit, I'm gonna read that again. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says, Juan Corrida's room. Juan Corrida. His name sounds just like a star's name. I've heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all. They got a lot of support, clearly. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says, Matt Engard's room. Matt Engard, I've heard that name before. Oh, yeah. Maya's always yammering about him like the obsessed fan she is. Okay, so, something I've noticed, guys, immediately, right, is we haven't even, there's no murder yet. That worries me. But one thing I have noticed, just from an environmental perspective, look at this room. Who's getting all the support with flowers and teddy bears and, you know, and who's not? Because to me, it seems as if whoever's playing the Gem and Ninja is getting a lot more support than the person who's playing the bloody, the Nickel Samurai, or whatever. I got a feeling there are toilets in each room of this hotel, but since all sorts of events are held there, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying to use as well, perfect for people like me who can't afford to stay here in the first place. Okay. See, I have a problem, though, Mr. Wright. Oh. Never mind. Okay. Sounds like the post-ceremony show's about to start.
Oh, right. I'm so pumped. I wonder if he's going to show off a special move today. Nickel Samurai Smelting.
Actually, what I'm interested in the most is the press conference.
You mean the big confession the Nickel Samurai's going to make after the show?
What do you mean, the big confession?
So what is it? Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers?
Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea.
Yo, Valerian, hello.
Who's the hairy man on my screen, bro?
Bah.
That is, this guy is Powers. He actually was from, I believe, Case 2, or Case 3, in the past. From the first game, Will Powers, he was a, he was the actor, for the Steel Samurai who got accused of, obviously, you know, a Case 3, okay. Cool. Nice. I guess so you were going to press conference then. If that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in. Seems like the Nickel Samurai has to confess something after the post-ceremony stage show. Thank you very much. Well, let's get going to the lobby.
It looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick.
Okay, for great justice. Alright. They called this so suddenly that something about it just seems off, you know? Wait, what? You mean the press conference? Yeah, he said, there's something I'd like to confess if I win. Interesting detail. I already faxed his request for a conference into the office only yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, that is kind of sudden. That is sudden. But I guess his manager set everything up somehow, so he was lucky. Nice manager. Nice manager, indeed. Oh. Well, hello. So, the Nickel Samurai had something to confess if they won. Interesting. Okay. Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to match. Can you check profiles? Good point. Okay. Okay, nothing yet. I think they're gonna have the post-ceremony show over there. They're using a compact stage, I see. Oh, I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. Maya looks like she's ready to start a fight. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances. What? Why? Ow, you didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it. We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time, so please stay where you are. Wait, what? This is a special request from the police. Police? Did they just say the police? Do you want me to go check out what's going on? Wait, I'll come with you. Freeze! You two! Didn't you hear the announcement just now? It just finished telling you not to move. That voice. I've heard that voice somewhere before. What? Who the fuck are you? I thought it was Detective Gumshoe.
Honestly, these days can't be bothered to listen when other people talk. Just the other day, it was the same thing. Let's say delay bridge out and wrong to the bridge, and I tried to tell the boy the bridge was out and it was dangerous. Listen? No, of course not. He said only be careful. Bridge out part was dangerous. I'm kidding, you see. And I really begged him, well, I really rid of heaven, and knocked him clear off that bridge. Honestly, kids,
This non-stop chatter. It can't be. Loops, thank you for resubscribing for 7 months in a row. It can't be. Wait. 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 Oh my god, you're right. And now I have to do the voice. It can't be. Miss Olbag? What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Wait. You! You're Powers, aren't you? Yeah. About what happened back then. You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program trying to play nice. Yeah. That's me. Thankfully, I still have a job. I love that show. And you're a hoot. No, even with your face covered by a mask, I know. What a work of art, but that's how it is, you know? I mean, if you didn't wear the mask, who knows how many TVs you break? Really, and shame for kids. That's what they get to deserve. Oh my god. What are you doing here? Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of security. But that outfit... Annoying, noisy brats get the blaster. What? What the fuck? Miss Olbag, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios? Oh, fuck. That old place. Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they cut the security team, I got the pink slip. What incident? What did you do? I didn't do anything, you youngin'. Don't you remember that incident a year ago when this lady got on the witness stand and testified? Yeah. And you? Weren't you the one who was bullying me, this fragile girl at heart? I plead the fifth. But you know, I think I maybe rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it. Everything is all your fault. Oh my god. Me? I thought about being a bodyguard at first, after being handed old Pinky. You, a bodyguard? For your friend, that fiery, good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles. Mr. Edgeworth? But... That sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me. That's what he said to me. What did I ever do to deserve that? What the f...
So did something happen?
I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again. An incident? Like a murder of an incident? Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman. So whenever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that. Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard, at least for other people's sake? Silence, whippersnapper! Bro.
Hey, Nick.
What is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips.
Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out.
No way. The police told us not to go anywhere, remember?
Huh? How boring. You're such a boring guy. You've got no motivation, no spirit. Huh? What? What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick?
Bro. Not you too, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one.
So listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick...
Okay, I get it. Let's go take a look.
Yay! I knew you couldn't say no to me, Nick. That's right.
Okay, alright. Skipping over that dialogue. That would be every time we work a case together.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearly. Goody, I get to come. I get to come.
Alright, let's go. Wait, what? You know what? Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, they did not care for that at all. Okay. Oh my god, dude. It's so weird to see them again. Holy shit. It's the stage for the post-show ceremony stage. It was supposed to be a press meeting after the show, but now it looks like no one will hear what the Nickel Samurai had to confess after all. Oh my god. My mouse has been double-clicking recently. It's been very annoying. There we go.
Wow, it looks like there's a fancy restaurant on the second floor.
You still feel like eating? Maya, I get ya.
I mean, since we're here, you know.
Don't pull the since we're here trick on me. It would work on me, I'm not gonna lie.
What a beautiful mansion. Do you live in this wonderful world every day, Mr. Nick?
Oh no, this is my first time in a place like this. Bro thinks we're in a mansion. Okay. What? I wonder if everyone's gone and banning their cameras like this. I guess something big must have happened. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm gonna say these cameras are set up to cover the... Yeah, why would they just leave their cameras? Interesting. No, dude, if there's like a murder happening, you'll probably find me doing the Scooby-Doo maneuver. Okay, let's talk to... No? And the Scooby-Doo maneuver is to find the nearest restaurant, nearest kitchen, and start building the biggest fucking sandwich you can make. What do you mean, Fortsy? What? There's nothing really out of the ordinary here.
Are you looking for the incident that the old lady was talking about?
Doesn't look like it happened, yeah. Well, we'd better go look somewhere else.
Alright, then let's try...
Excuse me. Is that who I think it... Oh my god... Okay, we got a new character. Okay, we got a new character. Okay. Okay. Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey?
Yeah, that's me.
You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk.
A call? I wonder if it's someone from Crane Village. What's wrong, Mystic Maya? Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead and I'll be right there, okay? Okay.
Right this way, Miss Fey.
Let's go look somewhere else now, Mr. Nick.
Yeah, okay.
This is a little exciting and a little scary.
Are we just letting Maya go off on their own? Hello? I don't trust that. I told you. I get people the info they want, which means that I've got a right I've got a right to know. Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating. Wait. Oh. I have no idea who this might be. Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in. What's your problem? Just you wait. It'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy detective secret scandal revealed. You'll see, I'll get you back.
Those two sound pretty serious.
Yeah, and I feel like I know who both of them are. That Southern accent can only mean,
Hey, right.
hey, Lotta.
Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I got rights.
Ah, you! Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell her that only the police are allowed here. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros.
A murder?
Ah, shoot me in my big mouth.
See, I knew it. My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said, and that's what it is. A genuine murder.
Hey, wait.
Yeehaw, a murder of a big star, no less.
Oh, man, I'm in trouble now. Okay. Oh my god, bro. Okay. So, Detective Gumshoe. Murder? It's famed Fortsy mod, Lotta hugs. Bro. Lotta hugs and Ace Attorney, yippee! Oh no, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal.
Mr. Nick, is the dead person the Nickel Samurai?
Huh? Why do you ask?
Well, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so...
Bro, that was her assumption? It wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumpy off. What? The guy that died was this hero named the... Yeah. Yeah. Fortsy, remember when you offhandedly mentioned a celeb case? Here it is. Oh my god. Okay. The German Ninja.
That woman with the big puffy hair that looks like cotton candy.
You mean Lotta?
That woman, she was there that time too, right?
That time?
When Mystic Maya did that channeling?
Oh, that time. Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there.
Journalist.
It looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened. Hanging around? Yeah, hiding in wait in front of the German Ninja's door, pal. But why would she... She wouldn't tell me, pal. I mean, she's a photographer. Hello? Just something about getting my big scoop. Scoop? What sort of news could she be after? So the victim was the German Ninja?
Mr. German Ninja?
He was on a really popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai.
Oh.
The victim was the action star Juan Corrida, yeah. He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is. Yeah, even I recognize his face. Fortsy always at the scene of a crime. But I heard lately that Matt Engard's been taking the wind out of his sail. Who the fuck is that? I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the limelight. I guess there's no space for Mr. Palace at all, huh? Poor guy.
Mr. Engard, that's the Nickel Samurai, right?
Yep, I mean, no, you've got to say with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai! Anyway, so now that Juan Corridor's gone, that means Engard... oh my god, has the whole stage to himself, what did you say? I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know. Can't have that happen? What's that supposed to mean, I wonder? Bless you, thank you guys. Sorry, I'm incredibly sick today. Oh god. Okay. Maybe I can present this. Would you take a look at this for me? Listen, pal. Okay, yeah. See, Detective Gumshoe is getting better at not being a complete fool. He's learning, like, in a similar vein. Oh. Did I miss something while I was in there? Hallway. No. No. Actually, you know what? The Nickel Samurai. He really took the Grand Prix tonight. Maya's a big fan of his. Really? Oh, I'm sorry then.
Why are you sorry?
Manangard was just arrested, pal, on suspicion of murdering Juan Corrida.
What?
And then... I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything, but I know who Juan Corridor and Manangard are. You can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess. They even debuted around the same time. So they have this real fiery rivalry with each other. Kinda like you and me, pal. I never knew he thought of me as a rival. God damn it, Detective Gumshoe. Every single time. They were both 21? I'm sorry, but that and that, they do... This guy looks like he's an overgrown teenager, and this guy looks like he should be starring in, like, model films. Like, bro. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, hold on. Move. Okay. They don't want to talk about it? Okay. That makes sense. I'm a little bit worried about Maya. That dude that just took them away looked dodgy as fuck. He literally had a stitch right through the middle. You'll want to talk your ancient, your Fugi looks going, ah ha 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 ha. Okay, let's see. Oh shit. Why was Mr. Ungard arrested? Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks.
Mr. Nick, if Mr. Maya knew about this...
Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case. I know. Bro. Dude, we just have this little girl here acting as our bloody conscience to, like, not be completely shitty and take the case.
Like, Mr. Nick, you've got to do it now.
Do you know this person? Let's see. That girl's a number 3 on my people I've seen a lot of lately list. Oh, then who's number 1? As if you need to ask. It's you, pal. So who's number 2? Maya Fey, but it looks like she's not around this time.
It must be nice to be such good friends with each other, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
Somehow I don't think that's the real meaning of Detective Gumshoe's list. Okay, yeah, they don't remember these people. That's alright. Alright, cool. Yeah, the bellboy. Good morning, Kiwis and Fortsy. It's Yasu. Hello, Yasu. Yeah, we're just playing Ace Attorney. Got a new case here. Oh. To Mr. Ungard from the Global Studio staff. From the staff. Oh no, don't tell me that this is fucking like... Oh god. Oh god, don't tell me that this is like pity flowers or anything. Because notice how formal those flowers look, right? Those are the kind of flowers you get from corporate staff going, we appreciate you, right? It's not genuine appreciation like the ones on the left. Oh, that's not good. It'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright, from all your grateful clients. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not what they're gonna do, but hey, Wright, how we feeling today, chat? Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Nice to see you again, Yasu. Oh, dude, okay. Alright, how do we want to do this? So we talked... I guess we can present this. Okay, no, he doesn't care about that. Okay. Alright. Which means we literally have nothing to do with this guy anymore. Oh, wait, no, we can present evidence. I kept forgetting. Wait, no, I just did that. Oh my god, I'm a doofus. Okay. And we presented all the profiles that are relevant. So, it's none of those. Okay. Examine. The award ceremony was just held on that stage.
You just reminded me of the circus for a second. I wonder if everyone is alright.
I really hope they're just... They can do whatever they want. I'm sure they're all fine, pros. No, stop double clicking. I need to get a new mouse, bro. This mouse has been... No! Oh my god. It didn't double click. Okay. There we go. Food.
It's a feast fit for a king.
Yeah.
It was the first time I ate that food. What was it called again? I think it started with key. Key...
That's right, a kiwi. Oh my god. Kiwi mention, let's go. We're an ace attorney, guys. We fucking made it. Yeah. We made it.
I don't know what to say. It's a sweet but sour fruit all in one.
Poor Pearl's having eaten only vegetables all her life. She's been missing out. I mean, bro's like, she's like 5 years old. She's good. She's fine. She'll adjust. Now she gets to have fruit and fucking sweets and all that. Oh my god, canon to Ace Attorney, but at what cost? Bro. That's a good point, actually. This sure is one luxurious hotel, almost to the point of gaudy with how it blends together with everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't that bellboy give me something like that last year? Wait, what? Interesting. There's a grand set of doors over there. It's the doors Maya followed the bellboy out. Yeah, and I can't go and see them. Because the only option... What? Huh? Okay. Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright? Looks like Hyun Korido's been killed. What? Hyun is... he's... It looks like he was murdered, and a suspect was arrested. That suspect is Mr. Matt Engard. You're joking, right? No, they arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the Gem and Ninja. Ugh, not again. I feel sick.
Again?
About a year ago, something like this, just like this happened, Pearls. I still can't believe. No way. No way Matt would. What's Mr. Powers got in his hand? Oh, before I forget, this is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by. What? Radio originally from the bellboy, it can transmit and receive signals over great... What? Why would the bellboy... For me? But why? I don't know. All he said was it was for the for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney. Oh, hell no. Oh no, Maya, are you okay? I already didn't trust the guy, but... Oh, hell nah. Oh, nah, that's... No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol, but... he kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Juan anyway.
Mr. Horn, he's the Gem and Ninja, right?
Yeah, those two would butt heads over everything they could think of. But I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top. I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram. Juan said he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined a rival TV show. Fortsy, meet one of my favorite characters ever. Who?
And that was the Gem and Ninja?
The stylish Nickel Samurai and the burning Gem and Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast with those two using their shows for their war. And the final tally, look around, it's pretty obvious how things ended up. Oh, the bellboy, okay. Matt even won the Grand Prix this year, the final win over his rivalry, I guess. Mr. Engard was going to hold a press conference, was he? That's what I heard. Though if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference. The Nickel Samurai's? Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way. He was going to be in costume? But why? I'm not sure. They don't keep me in the... Hold on. I'm trying to figure out if the bellboy is connected to the case or if he's like a side plot. Oh, there's too many pieces of information, not enough. But the fact that they differentiated between the fact that, you know, it was a press conference not for the actor but for the actual character is interesting. It's literally an in-character press conference, like a commander stream.
I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone a long time.
Now that she mentioned it, Maya was only going to answer a phone call.
Maybe she got lost. I'll take a quick look around for...
No. Oh my god. Phoenix, please tell me you stopped her. Ah. Okay, thank God.
What is it, Mr. Nick?
Huh? I'm not sure. It's coming from this transceiver. Yes, hello, right here. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? And you are? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with. Such as... Help! Nick! Oh my god. Yeah, it's exactly as we thought.
Mystic Maya!
Maya? So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of the girl? Her fate? Does he mean what I think he means? Maya, where are you? Are you hurt? Come now, don't fall apart on me yet. Okay, I need to think of a voice for this person. Hold on. Shit. Come now, don't fall apart on me yet. No, this can't be. No, this can't be. No, no, no. The Zane moment. Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I will return to you your valuable item unharmed. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms? Kidnapping for ransom? Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping. Oh my god. Oh no. Maya's been kidnapped. Are you there, Mr. Attorney? Are you there? How much? How much do you want? Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp of the situation. It's not gonna be money, it's gonna be don't investigate this murder, or don't represent fucking thingy-majiggy, isn't it? Hurry up and state your condition, and then return Maya. Money is not what it... Yeah. It's gonna be related to the case. What? What I want is a certain verdict. I would like to complete acquittal. What? Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need... I'm not the person you will be representing. What? You are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there. Juan Cardo was killed, and the suspect is Matt Engard. And you are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal for Matt Engard. Matt Engard? But why? He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However... However what? However, someone is framing him for the murder. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall. If I agree and do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain? You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there is one thing you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me in my possession. Oh my god. You have 2 days. Of course, tonight he will be in questioning with the police, but the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney. One? You expect me to get a not guilty in one trial day? Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Oh, yes, that's right. Now that I'm playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say. And don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea. Damn it, who the hell are you? Very well, I'll tell you that much. My name is... Oh my god! Did he really just name his name as D-Killer? D-Killer? Bro! Are you fucking kidding me? D-Killer? Dude, Cherry, at least the name Mo-Arder is like, at least that has a real name in it. Mo. Their name is just D? Oh, God. Okay, you know what? Fair. Fair. D Killer. Okay. That's his last name? So you're implying his first name is Killer D. D Killer is like giving, he rubs his hands like a fly, literally.
Mr. Nick, where is Mystic Maya?
She's been kidnapped.
No, it's all my fault. If only I'd gone with Mystic Maya.
It's not your fault, Pearls.
But it is Mystic Maya. Where?
Mr. Wright, I think we should tell the police what's going on. No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what will happen to Maya?
Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier?
Detective Gumshoe. Yes, that's it. Wait here, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'll take care of Pearls while you're away. Yeah, thank you. Do not let them alone. What? Ransom? Shh, not so loud. The ransom is complete acquittal for Matt Engard. Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? Then this means Matt Engard is obviously the killer, pal, no doubt about it. But the guy said that Mr. Engard isn't innocent. Dude, look at Gumshoe's face when I said that. Like, he's so angry, and then you're like, no, they said he's innocent, and he just looks at you like, huh? You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal? I guess he has a point. If Engard really is innocent, then why the kidnapping? And on top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding. Huh? The forensics team's having a field day back there. But it's strange. There's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong. There's too much evidence? Is that possible? Oh, yeah. Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about Engard being set up? Anyway, looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours. Alright. Isn't there another way? We've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way. You're right. Oh, what the fuck, man? Why would we trust, Mr. Killer the Kidnapper? Well, because them kidnapping them and asking for a full acquittal seems strange when the pretense of it is that they are going to be set up, and now we are being proven that they are being set up. Welcome to the last case of Ace Attorney 2 Fortsy. Oh, God. Date? I don't know. Time? I don't know. Location? I don't know. What?
Ow, my head.
Wait, what? Oh, hell nah.
Where am I? I wonder if I'm still in that hotel. What happened to me?
Yo, Eden, what's up?
Nick, Pearly. Come on, you guys. This isn't funny anymore.
Oh, hell nah. Okay. Let's really establish this voice. I see you have awoken.
Ah, who are you?
Me?
I'm always taken out of these fucking cases when I see their names. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh my god. The immersion every time gets broken, bro. Every time without fail.
Oh, okay. 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 Me? I am known as D Killer.
D Killer? You mean like an assassin? I'm too young to die.
Don't worry. You are not my target. For now, anyway.
Nick, where are you? Help me.
Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that's Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? Nick's going to save me?
Think of this as a business transaction.
A business transaction?
I'm going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well.
Nick, what's going to happen to me? Nick, Pearly, Sis.
Yo, thank you for the 5-stream streak. 5 days in a row of Fortsy. I shall reach 100 days. Is this Mr. Phoenix right? The attorney? Okay. And then that's when they talk. Yeah, there we go. Interesting.
Good morning.
Morning, Pearls. See, the funny thing is, when I saw him and I saw the stitch in his eyes, he gave off evil vibes. With the whole butler outfit and, like, all of that. But the thing is, it was so early, and I'm thinking to myself, let's not judge a book by its cover. Because, as we've learned from the last case, never mind. Like, brother. It just... God damn it.
Mr. Nick, come on. Let's hurry and go see Mr. Engard.
We have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 AM, so...
Oh, I see.
Oh my god,
Mr. Maya, if only I'd gone with you.
Poor Pearls, she's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow yesterday evening, thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. But by the looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep at all last night.
Mr. Nick, Mr. Maya, she's alright, right?
Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm gonna save her. You can trust me on that.
Please help her.
I'm only able to stay this calm and collected because Pearls is doing the crying for the both of us. Okay.
I have a thought.
Huh?
You're going to represent Mr. Engard, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't really seem to have a choice.
But what if he is the real murderer? What would you do then, Mr. Nick? Would you fight to get a not guilty verdict for a murderer to save Mr. Maya?
Pearls, let's talk to Mr. Engard first, okay? We can think all the bad things we want, but it doesn't change a thing.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about it.
Pearls, you're really worried about Maya, aren't you?
I don't have anyone else left in this world.
What do you mean?
My family's all gone.
Her family?
My father, he left my mother in the village behind and went away.
I'm sorry.
And my mother, she did that thing all for me. Mystic Maya, she's like a sister to me. She's all I have in the world.
Damn. Okay, well, let's get this off our minds and go talk. See, the thing is, I remember when we asked about this way back when, like, what happens when you do actually get a guilty person as a member of your defense? Like, at the end of the day, your whole goal is, as a defense attorney, is to get a not guilty verdict, right? Absolutely. That is, like, what you try to achieve every single time, even if... But the problem is, and this is where the whole idea of morals come in, and why lawyers have to be a certain way, it's that at a certain point, like, do you sacrifice your morals for the sake of your job? And unfortunately, sometimes that does happen, which is sad, but it's the reality. And lawyers do end up, compromising sometimes in that regard, which is sad, but the truth. We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early. And the sad thing is, that means that, like, and if, like, one sad truth about that is that inherently means that, like, the position of a lawyer is fitting for people who are able to compromise on that. And that's really sad. It's not because that's how it should be, but that's because of, like, the nature of, the situation at hand. It sucks. Are we sure if this guy's guilty, though? Gumshoe did say there was too much evidence against Matt, that it's suspicious. Maybe he's actually being framed. Maybe. But it could be a double fake out, where, like, it's, like, obviously it's Matt, and then it turns out that, like, Matt pays an assassin, or, like, a bounty, or, like, a fucking whatever to kidnap Maya. But then it could also then be like a double fake out, like big Ace Attorney plot twist where like he actually is just guilty and that's it. You know what I mean? Like that's straight up the truth. He's guilty. Now would that be satisfying? Like that's the thing. And there's never been an Ace Attorney case where the person who's been accused is actually guilty. But if they were, like, how do you write a satisfying ending to a story like that? Because if they're guilty, if you get them out and it turns out they did it and they murdered someone, then like what the fuck, right? But on the flip side, if you like, you know, there's no winning, because if you arrest them, then they're put in prison, but yeah, but they didn't do anything. I mean, but they did do it, and if you put them in prison, it's like now you've put them behind bars. But again, it's a lose-lose situation. I can't think right now. Oh, hello there. Good morning. How are you today? I know the situation might be a little tough for you. Oh, sorry, dude. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago, because my job is, you know. Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople. Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now, either. Fire extinguishers. I mean, this building isn't my house, so... No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright. A lawyer? What? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay? What?
The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he?
I think strange is an understatement.
Sorry about that.
You're just in time. Huh?
You're a lawyer dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it? Mr. Nick, this is our chance.
I have to make him let me take his case. I have to. I don't think we have to try. I think it's, Is the voice okay? Trying to get a good voice for them. Sorry to intrude, but I'd like to ask you a few personal questions.
That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out soon, so if I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay? Mr. Uncard is so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to.
I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Damn.
Sorry about that.
Maybe a bit more LA, Hollywood. I'm not an American. Oh god. I don't even know what that sounds like. An LA Hollywood. Ooh.
Hang on a sec. Let me talk to my mods.
No. What in the Holy shit! Who coming in with the 10 tier 2 gifted on an Ace Attorney stream? God damn. Thank you, Who. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. Yay, yippee. Oh my god, thank you so much, Who. I really appreciate that.
Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude.
Does he have a mind of his own? Wait, what? Fortsy asking his modelings if he can share stuff about a project / stream. Be like... I'm crying at the Fortsy Loves Creeper sneak in the gifted oh my god, bro. Mr. Ungard, I would like to ask you about the murder.
Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask for my staff.
No, I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid.
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay?
What?
Is he alright, Mr. Nick?
If we're talking about Mr. Ungard's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it. Damn! Alright. Oh my god, I'm late. How's the stream? Hello, Hashi. Hello.
Sorry about that. The studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer. Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo Tokyo, the city the Nickel Samurai protects. Oh. Why would the CEO say... You know what? Mr. Nick, what are you doing? What are you going to do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could just at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one, too. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. This coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist. Bro. What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yes, while you were in costume, no less. Which means it likely wasn't him. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. He didn't know? That's odd. Yeah. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man. Lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too, bro. That's a fair point against Phoenix, to be fair. There's just the little girl walking around with her arm raised like, yeah, you better let us take your case. Like, bro. If you don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer is going to... Wait, what did you just say? D-killer. D-killer? What's he doing? He looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude. I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court. We did it! We did it, Mr. Nick! Yeah. I don't feel any better for it, and he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help it as much as I can. Man, I thank my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good... Oh. It's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately, I just keep getting more and more popular. Sure enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries, right? Secretaries? Oh, Maya. I guess Mr. Engard has a way of catching the eyes of women. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. A spring breeze? That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. But everyone likes a good scandal. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage to do. So I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show? I told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Okay. So, this guy seems to be a bit of an airhead. He doesn't seem to really be aware of, like, everything. Wait. Maybe a bit more surfer dude voice, if you can. Surfer dude voice? Okay. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Corridor was already dead at that time? Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Hon Corridor. What sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me.
And he wanted to try and make a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all knew it failed. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know? Hi to anyone just joining. Yeah, hello guys, nice to see you all. Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly. Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume. A button? I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants or hakama. Ah! Dude, I really think someone planted it there though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is about all I'm gonna get out of him.
Mr. Nick?
Yeah?
Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. Ingard to see if he really is innocent or not.
We can do that?
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
He won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it.
I get it. Mr. Ingard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Corridor? Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corridor, alright? Oh no. Wait.
Well, Mr. Nick?
Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight.
Which means it's alright to trust him.
Yeah, it does appear that way. At least I can... Hold up. Hold on. Yeah, why don't I still... Why do I feel like there's more to that? Like, it's not necessarily that they have to be responsible or anything. I don't know. Something feels really weird about that, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. My instinct is like, Mostly because it's so early on, we were presented this idea that someone that you represent could be, you know, like a killer or be responsible. But what was interesting to me wasn't any of that. It's the wording he used. I didn't kill anyone. That includes Hon Corridor too. Like, what do you mean you didn't kill anyone? Like, and also, they seem to have connections and know about this assassin kidnapper. Like... Wait a minute. What if he ordered the assassination? Hold on. If he ordered an assassination, he could then say that, yeah, I didn't kill anybody, and he would technically be correct, because due to the pedantics, right, he would technically be, like, not liable in the eyes of that magic, like, you know, mystic thingy-majiggy. But the reason that he's made to look so guilty and for to then be framed could be because by having, you know, the lawyer come in and prove that there is, like, no proof that he actually is responsible for it because it's too obvious, and then, like, disproving that to the court, he would get away with it. Because there's... Because the thing is... I mean, that's very convoluted, but this is the final case of the second game, and Ace Attorney does love to do some interesting things. I'm immediately getting flashbacks to that fucking thing that happened. But would it be considered that way because I just thought Magatama was for hidden secrets? No, but that's the thing. If he didn't directly kill anyone, the Magatama wouldn't go off if he said, I didn't kill anyone, including Hon Corridor. But the wording, I didn't kill anyone, right, implies that he has, like, more to this than we know. You know the last case when the jacket raised up and it landed on the thingy-majiggy and then they raced up and it looked like Magic Man, you know, flying? That's what I was referring to, Z. How ridiculous that was. No, but like, it's just, And the way he needed to ask for approval for every single thing Phoenix asked him right before that. Yeah, even though he's meant to be the defense lawyer. And like, the thing is, right, your lawyer is meant to be someone you confide the truth in, right? But it seems as if, I remember you saying that if someone looked like a scumbag in Ace Attorney games, they're probably guilty, which doesn't help this guy's case. No, it doesn't. Most of the time, that is true. If they look evil, they're probably evil. But the thing is, that's not always true, and I hope they choose not to do that in, like, future games. But for the majority of the cases, that has been the case. But regardless. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. Oh, what the fuck, bro? Saving content! Yippee! What do we think of the trial so far, guys? God. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt Engard as our client. And we know he didn't do it, which is very important.
So what should we do?
Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. Engard's innocence. We have to find the real killer.
Okay, then let's get looking.
Alright, let's move. No worries, Sniper, all good. Nearly, thank you for the 105 stream streak. Let's fucking go. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without...
Good morning.
Hold on, it's you! What is going on around here? I heard poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's another Raid Runners. There's another Steel Samurai doing the most evil deeds. You know, that's not entirely... I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why oh why do all the stars of interest drop by one by both flies? It's always been there, ever since I was a little grown... The hamster was fine until it was my turn. The other kids called me the Queen Reaper. I swear, whoever called your name Evil Spy died for... What are you talking about? Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened. Don't push me, boy.
Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast.
Miss Oldback, could you please speak a little slower? Don't boss me around, you spiky head smarty pants. Bro. This is so... okay. My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes this heart go ba-dump again. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for end up kicking the bucket? I'd watch your words. No one's going to get away with saying anything bad about my Juan. But I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. Huh? What woman? That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? And why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty. When I was a younger maid, I was so beautiful even the flowers blushed. But despite this, I pressed flowers with red pearl. Pearls, are you thirsty?
A little.
Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something.
Thank you very much.
Hey, are you paying attention? Youngins today. So I'm guessing Miss Oldback heard everything from Lotta. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. Huh, I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready? For what? The show, of course. Well, and the press conference after. Oh my god. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. Ah, I see. But, oh my fucking god. She likes to do that. She likes to be like, I don't know anything about this murder. Why are you even asking me? I'm so offended. However, but if you're talking about what I saw... Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Okay. Thanks, Mrs. Oldbag. Okay.
What?
I saw the most important moment. Now it's not even going to be important. She's going to be like, I saw my beloved come out the door. Oh my god. The most important moment? You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids today. Please tell me, what did you see? Oh, wait, what? What? The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't? Wait, what? Please don't stray into another tangent, please. Yeah, Oldbag is the type to have like 4 fucking locks. If you want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present. Okay, fuck. Okay, we need to get evidence. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens.
I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere.
Well, got to roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. The award ceremony was held on the stage. It was really fabulous. Okay, we already had this conversation.
I was really happy then.
I wish I could make you smile again, even for a second. Aw. Oh, shit. No. Please, please. This sure is one luxurious as hell. Yup. Same as before. There's a grand set of doors over there. It's the door mine followed the bellboy out, only to disappear. If only we'd all gone together. Yeah, literally, why did you not go with them? I know she said it was a call, but like, brother. That's such a beautiful sight. The chandelier. I can't believe such a terrible murder happened on such beautiful lights. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Guys, I'm getting a new mouse. It's been like this for a couple weeks now, huh? They haven't cleaned up the food yet. There's a sad feeling hanging in the air now that the party's over. Look at all that food left behind! Guys, tell me you wouldn't absolutely destroy this table. Because I fucking would. I would absolutely destroy this. I'm sorry, evidence? Well, not applicable, Your Honor. Not applicable to me. Oh.
Hey, you're here. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer.
Sandy would be so disappointed. This does look tasty. I need to eat all of that. It looks delicious. Exactly. Evidence of how much I ate. What if you intentionally eat evidence? Then I can take it with me. Lotta.
Hey, Mr. Cop fella. The thief showed his face.
What?
Arrest him. Put him on trial. Found him guilty. Give him the death penalty.
What's wrong with Lotta? Are you feeling alright?
Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera. C-A-M-E-R-A. It's my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera.
Your camera?
Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are.
Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble.
Huh?
Aren't you also back at the scene of the crime? So you lost your camera.
It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's 1.6 G's brand new. Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for 700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours of it.
Oh, that poor dude. Oh my god. Oh no, Lotto would have wrung them dry, bro.
I made this itty-bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huffed in the face. He even gave me his talking to and was real mean about it too. He done made me cry at that.
When did you lose your camera?
Last night, after the murder happened, must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie.
Lotto, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours?
I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. Besides, I couldn't get anything from a big scoop.
I wonder if Lotto's missing camera is even connected to the murder. Interesting. The Yap of 87. 5-hour talk, the murderer right there. Lotto, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder.
Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. Engard was arrested.
What were you doing here?
You sure went to school, city boy? You sure you went to
Oh my god.
You sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever a lot of heart goes, there's a story to be found, a big scoop to be had.
A big scoop?
I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon, of course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot.
I wonder what scoop she was after this time.
Although, I was also on the lookout for other stars that were here. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time.
Lotta, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop?
Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for...
Juicy inside info? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? Oh. Okay, yeah, Lotta's not as resistant.
Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know.
Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide?
We've been stopped, haven't we? Haha, yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer.
I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotto and your I rule smile. Can we finally go in here now? Oh boy. Okay. Let's go to Corridor's room. Oh my god. That's a lot of bears.
Mr. Nick, where are we?
We're in Mr. Juan Corridor's room.
Mr. Corridor?
The victim. Which makes this a crime scene too. Yo, Eminem, thank you for the 10-string streak. That's a... Don't say bear stare. Don't say bear stare. No. 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 Oh, it's you. So, what's happened? The kidnapper, has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Engard's acquittal. You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? I just want Maya to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm gonna help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that, even if we want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know, but you've got to keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy.
Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you.
Wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good.
Mr. Nick, I got a map.
That's great, Pearls.
But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says.
Bro. Okay. Examine. Wait, no, I'll say examine in a second. Okay. Okay. So, interesting. This doesn't give us everything. Well, I mean, it probably does for the case, but, like, the stage isn't relevant? This is the hall. Okay. Damn, their rooms are right next to the hall? That seems like a really bad design. I guess they had to make it easier for the map, though. Wow, there are a lot of bears. Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? This is like when people ask me, wow, you have a lot of bear emojis, and then they see all kinds. They see every version in existence.
There's even a few in the trash can.
He doesn't have bear stare, true. Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears.
Poor teddies.
It's hard to bear with all these problems. What are you doing here? Get out of here! I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me. That's so true.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
Oh my god, I'm actually getting traumatized. There are all sorts of things in this refrigerator.
The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottle are both empty.
Empty? It's too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. They're all vegetable juices. I guess he must have been a real health nut.
Oh, there's a beet, some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam too.
Maybe red was his favorite Wait. It's a lot of reds. And those are typically used as alternatives to blood. I'll keep that in mind. Like, one thing that people use other than ketchup is, beet-related stuff. Because they actually, to, like, use it as, like, stains, that is also used by people, for those kinds of things. So, that's weird.
It's so messy here.
Pearls really likes things neat and tidy, I take it.
There are a lot of electronic things in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please.
Okay, that one over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrist.
I know what a watch is.
Bro, Pearl just staring at us. Dude, that is terrifying. That fucking stare as she says that.
I know what a watch is.
Oops, for a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. She just stared. Oh. It's a suitcase. There are so many things in it that I bet it barely closes. There's clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator.
Do all stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Corridor?
It looks like they were packing in a panic. Maybe like they knew something was coming or happening. Okay. That is a huge bear. Holy fuck. Okay. Wait, let's slide. Oh my god. It looks like Mr. Corridor had dinner last night.
This bottle, it's tomato juice.
We had a lot of food at the award show last night, but I wonder if the stars had gone on stage only after eating a meager meal like this.
So that's a bed, right?
Yep, it's big, but it's a bed.
Mr. Nick, it's so soft.
Big beds must be a rarity for her. Barely idea for it. Okay, guys, okay. This case is all star. Lot of hugs, kiwi, and now red mentioned. True. Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Corridor fought his assailant.
What are these bits of glass from?
A flower vase, maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know where they are. You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick? Oh. Wait, there's bits of glass? Is that glass? It looks like a vase. This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable.
That's strange. The guitar's not here.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait. He really likes the color red. And if we're in a murder scene, and they... Interesting. They actually mentioned right at the beginning of this case that when they were on the stage, and we got to see them on the stage, they didn't have their red guitar. Which implicates that the murder would have had to have happened before they even went on stage. Which means that whoever was up there wasn't actually the real Jumpin' Ninja. It was likely the killer. At least that's what I can kind of, infer. Jumpin' Ninja? Oh, Jammin' Ninja. Yes. And what if the guitar was the murder weapon? Possibly. I mean, the thing is, if you hit someone and it gets blood on a red guitar, it's a red guitar. Like, it's like the easiest way to hide it because it's red. No, they haven't shown the cause of death yet. Maybe you forgot to bring it to the show?
But Mystic Maya, she said the bright red guitar was the Gem and Ninja's signature item.
That's true. Huh? This guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on the top of the lid.
Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it?
They're found next to the victim, empty. There's some water, but only on top of the lid. Oh, right. Well, if that was a vase... A lot of information. Okay. A lot of information.
Where are we?
We're in Mr. Matt Ingard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Oh. Hello there. New character. Okay. We're...
You're Mr. Ingard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail.
How did you know I'm his lawyer?
You were just saying that he is your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. It's a simple deduction, really. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Ingard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct?
Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either.
It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I am Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business.
Alright. She may be of small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. Bro, her appearance isn't deceiving. She looks like a fucking, like, queen. What the fuck? She's a boss. Hell yeah. Okay. Appearances can be deceiving my ass. Looks like dishes left over from dinner. A dinner for two at that.
I'm sure they're Mr. Ingard and Miss Andrews' plates.
Looks like they had T-bone steaks. What's with Global Studios and T-bone steaks? T-bone steak's pretty good. There's a giant bone sitting on the plate.
I don't really like meat.
There's something weird about this plate. I just wish I could put my finger on what it is. Why would you say that? Why would you tell us that, game? And then not let us investigate it? Why would you do that? There's some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa here.
I think that jacket-looking thing is called a happy.
Whatever it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. Maya would be absolutely thrilled. Dude, Maya gets pulled away from so many of these cases. Imprisoned, fucking kidnapped. It's probably Mr. Ingard's. For someone who was only going to be here for the award show, this is a lot of stuff. Had their sister die. Looks like he has about 3 days worth of clothes in here. Yeah, Maya's really gotten a bad rap. Their sister died, then they were accused of murder, and now they're fucking kidnapped.
Stars really are different from us, aren't they?
I genuinely thought that if something was gonna happen, it would happen to someone else. Like Gumshoe or something. That's the bedroom over there.
That's a bed? Wow, they have really big beds here.
I get that the point is probably to show off that, like, you know, her power's too clutch. Actually, wait, is there more to this room? No, it's just this. Okay. So, immediate vibes off the manager. Potential suspicion here, mostly because she is very, she's very calculated, right? And if there was anyone who was able to scheme together a plan like this, I could definitely see her being capable of such a thing. The only problem is we do not know who they are hired by and if they're even telling the truth. There's too many unknowns. Night of the murder.
I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Then I will tell you. Before the awards ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Ingard. In this very room, I might add.
Is that a conch shell? Dinner? What did you eat?
I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me.
I bet she's a lot of fun at parties.
When the awards show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. And after the show ended,
You came, and after the show ended, you came back to this room?
no, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby.
Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess? Interesting.
When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Miss Engard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Corridor.
And that's when you found his body, isn't it?
He really held strong through everything.
Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. Yeah, that's a little worrying. So, about you and...
Stop right there. You aren't serious about to ask how Mr. Engard and I are related, are you?
Sorry.
I have no idea how he could how he could choose you.
How he could chose you as his lawyer. English.
I have no idea how he could choose you as his lawyer.
Why did she have to go and say something like that?
Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright? I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Engard's manager.
His manager? Misspelling spotted. Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Corridor, have one?
No, he did not.
He didn't?
Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars.
I see.
This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner.
Damn!
Dragging a little girl like her to places like this, honestly.
Yeah, no, dude. I don't know why you're doing this, Phoenix. Why are you taking a little girl to all these places? I get that Pearly is, like, you know, good at their shit and they don't have their parents, but, like, I don't know, man.
You're wrong. I'm doing this to help Miss Sigmaya.
Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? Alright. There's nothing more we can really gather here. Okay. Doesn't seem to be interested. No. Boom. Oh no, I just mean in general, Hellion. Not even about this case. Press conference ticket? You were the one taking care of the arrangements for this press conference, right?
Yes, that's right. But Mr. Engard said he didn't know about it.
Oh.
Is that what he said? Huh? Actually, I didn't know all the details either. It was a request from a publicity department. All I did was help and do what I was asked. Oh, I see.
I wonder about that. I wouldn't take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. Yeah, neither. Okay. An intelligent woman who seems to have it all together. Interesting. So the thing is, Adrian Andrews, right? She is a very, like, smart, intelligent woman from the looks of it. And this guy here, Matt Engard, is 100% like a very... He relies too much on the words and opinions of others. And, like, hearing them out before he does anything. But... We don't know anything about the victim. Other than that they were on bad terms with Engard. Okay. Interesting. I presented some of the profiles, but I'll go back to her in a second. Oh, Mr. Rai, how are you? Actually, give me one sec, guys. I am going to grab myself some... Oh, some BBQ cheese and bacon mini pizza rolls. That is a really long word. That is what they are called. So, I'm having that. Yes, instead of having me needing to, like, do a random Uber thing in the middle of us playing. So I feel bad every time I do that now. Alright, there we go. Alright, hungry. Share? Okay. You have pizza rolls and more fun flavors than just pepperoni. Pepperoni's great, to be fair. Oh. There's like barely any topping on these ones, though. I haven't talked too much to Gumshoe. Alright. Mini lunch break. 1 second, guys. Guys, as he's sharing. Yes, I'm sharing with everybody. Hungry. Alright. Alright. 1 pizza roll pellet per chatter. Hell yeah, let's go. Okay. Alright, good to go. Everyone's got a pizza, a BBQ cheese and bacon mini pizza roll, and let's go. Mr. Powers, have you been here the entire time? Yeah. People connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. That's fair. Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? You need to go and get breakfast. No need to sit here all jealous. No worries, Lennon. Enjoy. Okay. The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's the sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. This time there are 3 samurai brothers. Aluminium Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course the Nickel Samurai. It's a love why in Neo Tokyo. I see. Wait. A love what? A love why? This girl Sayo works at a tea shop, and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time. Oh. I guess the Y shape is like the 3 brothers colliding over this one girl. Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Evil Strawberry Clan. I knew strawberries were evil. This has filled my biased agenda. Sounds like an unusual situation. Like Romeo and Juliet times 3. Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. Yes, bro?
What happens next? I want to know. Miss Sire. Does Miss Sire fall in love? She does, doesn't she?
I'm literally eating strawberries right now. I'm sorry. Every Sunday at 8 AM.
I'm gonna stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week. I can't believe she's really considering it.
So what's the Gemin Ninja TV show like? Well, it started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Gemin Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids. It's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall, but became a big pop star anyway. What? He was a really lousy ninja. Absolutely couldn't do all ninja things right at all. But boy, could he sing. With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja with a bright red guitar? And then, the final fight in front of his beloved Princess Misela. Gemin versus the Muramaki 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-Gemin cold the night before Battle 3. Oh, that's too bad for him. Yeah. But this kind of pop music-based love story is something high school girls really like. Yes, bro?
What happens next? I want to know. The Gemin Ninja, will he be able to sing? What about Princess Misela?
Every Sunday at 8 AM, bro. Actually advertising to this fucking girl, bro.
Which show should I watch?
Can't believe she's written. No. Damn. Hey, at least he's enthusiastic for it, yeah. Oh my god, you guys know what I also have today? An egg sandwich. Oh yeah. Okay. Matt's younger than me, but you can practically see his star potential.
His star potential?
I got his autograph the other day. Feels kind of wrong now, doesn't it? I don't care what people say. Matt didn't kill Quan. I know he didn't. Okay. He debuted around the same time as Matt in everything, you know?
Really?
It started out small. First it was singing contests, then swimming competitions, bowling tournaments, and then who could throw the best New Year's parties. Quan was always trying to one-up Matt. Interesting. But lately those two were escalating to more and more dangerous things. I thought that no good would come of it at all, so I began to worry. Too bad Juan's story ended so soon. Interesting. Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her after a little bit. Just a little. So Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. What do you know about Miss Andrews? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know? There's sort of a small rumor going around her right now. If you're interested, I'd be glad to share what I know. He's so happy, he looks like a lion that just found his next meal. Oh, okay. A rumor. Would you mind telling me about this gossip? Ah, so you are interested in it. I figured you would be. Yeah. I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip, too. Oh, really? You too, huh? Yeah, so take a look at this. Looks like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read. Alright, let's see here. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous? To the mysterious yet beautiful manager, to the stars, Miss AA. Ace Attorney. You see now, don't you? What? You can stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Right. Quan Corridor didn't have a manager of his own. Which means if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials AA... Adrian Andrews? Yes, exactly. This is big news. But it seems kind of odd. That woman, Miss Andrews, together with the biggest rival of her client? It's that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people.
Mr. Powers looks so happy.
Pearls is just following along, not having any idea as to why he's smiling. Well, just like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. Interesting. Alright. Let's try doing this.
It's just a bunch of tabloid photos. They ain't got nothing to do with the murder.
Okay, let's save. It's been a little while. I'm enjoying the theory. I mean, the theory. I'm enjoying the case so far. Quite fun. Where do we want to go, though? I think we'll go back to Gumshoe. She's Mr. Engarde's manager, right? No matter what I do, I really stink at talking with people like her. As soon as I open my mouth, I get all flustered. See, she's one of those women with a brain. She's someone who gets things done. Yeah, she does give that sort of impression, like she's got it all together. Dude, that's crazy, Gumshoe. Come on, man. Compared to her, you can easily tell I'm a can't do anything right kind of guy. That's why I get all nervous and start messing up. I feel sort of bad for him. No, I feel bad for fucking the person he just called a fucking, like, wow. An actually smart woman? Jesus, man, that's fucked up. Hey, why don't we let bygones be bygones, pal? Look, this guy is guilty. A buck says so. $1? Sure you're not talking about Pearl's allowance money? I can't bet any more than that. My salary. Dude, what do you mean your salary? What's happened to it? Are you okay? It doesn't matter what we think. I still have to defend Mr. Engard in court.
Mr. Nick.
I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything. But I know who Han Corridor and Matt Engaran. You can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess. They even debuted. Yep. Okay. We talked about that already. Okay. This man is in financial ruins. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Xavier? How you doing? Nice to see you again. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. He gets paid in peanuts. Bro, he has had so many pay cuts, it's not even funny. I don't know how the bro actually has a job, unironically. Okay. Sleepy time for me. Good night, Kiwis. Good night, Foreman. See ya, Anya. Have a good one.
I asked to become Mr. Ungard's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition.
Mr. Engard does seem like a rather weak-willed man, always doing as he's told.
He's always saying, my manager, right, Mr. Nick?
Did you know the victim, Mr. Corridor?
Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place after all. Did you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial things. If either one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die.
What? You're acting like you know why it happened. That's a weird way to say that. I've got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why Juan Corridor was killed. Do you have any ideas?
As to
why Mr. Corridor was murdered?
why would you ask me about such a thing?
I'm just doing my job. So, do you have any ideas? Holy fuck! Miss Andrews?
Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. Is it a cyclock, Mr. Nick?
Yes, there's going to be more and more of these lately. Okay. So everyone and their mother has a cyclock. Literally everyone and their mom has a cyclock. Okay. The only thing I can think to do now is to confront, Lotta. Lotta, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room?
I told you, didn't I? For my scoop.
What I want to know about are the details of the scoop.
That's not something I can tell you. I mean, that there's my bread and butter.
Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm gonna say that you are looking into a scandal. Gah. Could it be that you, Lotta Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Okay, I'm assuming maybe...
This woman.
She's Adrian Andrews. Matt Angard's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Gemin Ninja. It would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? There we go.
You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. You can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup.
Backup?
Yeah, you gotta have that, what's it, news sauce?
You mean news source?
That's it. So show me something that shows that Huang guy had something with Miss Andrews.
Okay. This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss AA. Mr. Corridor didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. Ungard's manager, Adrian Andrews, she has the initials AA. You saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were lurking around Mr. Corridor's door last night. Nice. Alright, beautiful. Good start. You were looking into Mr. Corridor and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you?
You got it. I was getting it myself a scoop by catching them in a secret meeting.
In one try, good job, thanks. But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news.
What'd you just say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do, so that's what I was doing, getting photos. Oh. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading, then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story.
Wow, Lotta, nice journalistic integrity you got there.
I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know. But...
Question mark?
the paper I wrote in it, my note to myself, it's gone.
Wait, what?
Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. I came here for my big story. I didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me.
Yeah, I understand.
It's enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell ya. What's with people now, anyway? I never thought I'd see the day when someone done steal something from me.
You really want that note back, huh? I've got no idea why, though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Tabloid article about the victim was in the case. Interesting. Potentially stolen by the manager? Back at 5, much more to go.
Hello, Rain. Hello, thank you for the 5-string streak, I appreciate it. Nice to see you again.
Let's see. Maybe... She doesn't want to talk about the paper. That's very clearly relevant to her. I wanna know what the fuck this is. There's a giant bone sitting on the plate. I don't really like meat. Question mark. There's something weird about this plate. I just wish I could put my finger on what it is. It's not the plate itself. Like, the only thing that is different about this plate versus the other plate is the fact that there are 2 green circles that look like peas on this one. And that's really all I can tell that's different. Wait, there's a knife missing? There's a knife missing. Yeah, there's a dinner knife missing. For a T-bone steak, and T-bone steaks require you to cut into meat. Which means it'd have to be pretty sharp. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Intriguing. For reference, it might be like the obvious choice, but I think it might have been the manager. Damn, I don't know who to approach. Who's got secrets? Oh yeah, no. Gumshoe's got secrets, I believe, right? Nope. Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you. It should? Yeah, here's a picture. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, the knife! There! There's a knife in his chest. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. So he was stabbed to death. Looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now. There were fingerprints on the knife? Yep. And it looks like they're pretty sure Mr. Engard's... Looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. Engard's prints, pal. That's bad. Real bad. Why was Mr. Engard arrested? Because we had evidence on him.
Evidence?
It looks like the victim, Hon Corridor, really put up a big fight. Okay, so... Interesting. One look at the crime scene and you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah, during the fight, his button came off. Mr. Utgard said something about a button. Something like one of the Gemin Ninja's buttons got caught in his hakama. But that's not all. What? There was a witness, pal. A witness? Who is it? That lady, Miss Oldbag. Please, anyone but her. The prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention there's something around where the Vic was that's a little off. Something that's a little off? As in that's for you to figure out, pal. Wait. Were they referring to the victim? Okay. Interesting. Interesting, okay. What the hell? This is... Yeah, using the word Vic instead of victim in this situation is crazy. So Detective Gumshoe just said that there was something off about the body, or something off about the victim that we have to figure out. Dude, I'm so thrown off by the amount of, like, red items. The knife is on his right chest. Like, not where his heart should be? I'm pretty sure that's where his heart is. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where the heart is. I did notice one thing. Isn't he meant to have one of those, like, circular... Like, those little circular things? Where he's been stabbed? It's, like, completely missing. And that's weird. It's really weird. That's the button, yeah. What is that? Do you see those lines? Yeah, I thought they were referring to, like, a tiny little black button or something. Not a fucking massive as, like, you know, circular dish you could drink soup, miso soup out of or something. Like, shit, I wasn't expecting that. Alright. So, reason for the arrest, blah, 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 blah. Okay, where is it, where is it, where is it? Yep, a witness, blah, 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 blah. There's something around where the Vic was... There's something around where the Vic was that's a little off. There's something around? Okay. It looks like a phone call was attempted. There's so much here, it's so messy. I want to ask you about this fucking... Yeah, it's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it.
Ew, tomato juice. I don't really like it much.
There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this camera came from.
But doesn't it seem weird?
What seems weird?
I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor.
She's right. The flower vase was broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere.
Why is why is this glass the only thing that's still alright?
I feel like it's intentionally messing with us. I'm gonna be real. It almost feels like it's intentional. To like throw us off. I'm gonna be real. I don't know how relevant any of that is. Yeah, like set up by the... It feels like too much. You know what I mean? And it doesn't necessarily pertain to anything that you can... It feels like strange correlations, like the tomato juice and the tomato bottle. They just don't... I don't know, I can't think of how they're relevant to this situation. Okay. Okay. My evidence. You want to see my evidence? This is my evidence. Interesting. Now that we've seen the photo, maybe this will be different. Wait. Something weird about this plate. Okay, so they don't seem to... Doesn't seem to... Wait, did you say tomato? Oh my god, no, no, no. Don't even think about it. Anyway, back to the hallway. Oh my god. Okay, we've talked about everything we can. Okay. You know what we'll do? We're gonna go back to Corridor's room, and we're gonna present the tomato juice. So about this wine... Oh, sorry, the wine glass, yeah. Ah, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe? No, actually, Miss Von Karma noticed it first. Yeah, Pearl's noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So, does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around. Man, you're gonna be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000-meter dash.
What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick?
I've heard this sound somewhere before. It's Miss Von Karma.
Huh?
For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened last time. Sorry, I'm gonna make myself scarce later, pal. Ow!
At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Gulp. Would it be too much to ask for you to be nice to me for a change?
So you're the type to steal information from pitiful, hopeless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you.
Ow! It's hurt. Hey,
don't you dare run away, Mr. Scruffy McTrenchcoat. I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Detective, come over here for a second.
Fortsy water. Oh, sorry guys. Let me hydrate. Thank you, Mara. Oh my god, is Is he alright?
I feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment.
He was so scared, he froze up on the spot.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, you've soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine.
Victory is yours? Is this all that means to you?
What? Come, Scruffy, the investigation briefing is about to begin.
Yes, sir. Sir.
This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor.
Ow, what did she throw at me now? What is this? Wait, what? Well, I guess this means I gotta get back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the Criminal Affairs Department, alright? Wait, she threw something at us. And if you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you. Wait, what did she get me? Wait. Table?
Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper?
It's called an autograph.
Autograph?
Sorry guys, give me a second. Still feeling sick, of course. Apologies. The paper's got Mr. Corridor's name written on it, so it's his autograph.
I can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this.
It's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here, see how it says "To my dearest Wendy" in more normal letters?
This sloppy, unreadable writing, it's crazy and cruel to give this to someone.
Hold on. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. Wendy. I feel like I've heard of Wendy before as well. Wait, hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wendy, what the fuck, bro? Okay, alright, okay. You're back from the groceries, what did you miss? Hello, Kwee, welcome back. I'm begging you, please, to remember relevant names clearly. There's been only like 5 per case. Where are they? Running to their immediate location as we speak. Damn. Damn it. To my dearest Wendy. Oh, jeez, okay. So why did... By the way, just an important note. That was given to us by Von Karma. Francesca Von Karma. That's interesting. They might have felt bad because they realized it was kind of weird to be... What? Oh.
Doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here.
Great, now even Pearls is calling him Scruffy. They said something about an investigation briefing earlier, right? Why don't we come back and try again when they're done?
Okay, I guess that's all we can do, right, Mr. Nick?
Alright. Back to... Let's go to detention center. Ah, the lawyer dude. So what did you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. I see. But I've already told you everything I know, dude. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage to do, so I was in my nickel samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show? I told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the nickel samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kinda noisy. Mr. Corridor was already dead at that time? Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. You just... Oh yeah, my manager said so. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Corridor. What sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. Dude, that's what I said. I mean, you look too young, and he looks too old. And he wanted to try to make a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it would fail. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm, so why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you think it'd be the other way around, you know? Yeah, we already had this conversation. Okay. What do you think about this article? Huh. If you're talking about her thing with Horn, I always thought she was a bit careless in the way she handled it. And that's it? That's it. Dude, I know I like to throw money around, but it's not like I buy anything and everything. Okay. Okay. That's my manager. Did you meet her? Yeah. What do you think? Strong woman, right? And she takes good care of me. You're such a mama's boy. Look, dude, I didn't kill him. I mean, the Nickel Samurai kicked the Jammin' Ninja's butt, alright? So it's not like I felt threatened by the likes of him.
Being rivals sounds like a sad way to relate to another person.
True. That's so true. I don't really know. Dude, how are you 24? And then these guys are 21. These ages, man. Okay. Let's see. Talk. Let's go to criminal affairs. Is there anything else I can... Surely there is. So why are you carrying that transceiver? I want to ask you about it. Why do you do everything it tells you to do? You know, the messages it sends you, dude. On second thought, he probably doesn't have anything to do with Maya's kidnapping. That's a secret. Okay, whatever, dude. But the moment that he heard the name D Killer, he changed his tune. Want a hint? Sure, why not? Oh yeah, you just got here, Kiwi? Yeah, Maya got kidnapped. Oh, dude, it was so bad. Wendy? Okay, I'm going. Dude, imagine not knowing that Maya got kidnapped and hearing that from me. That must be like the weirdest thing. I'm like, what? You what? Oh, that was... Thank you, double click. Okay. Let's go. Let me move that on. No. What's chat saying? Whoops, I am talking to the wrong person. Whoopsie. I am mentally distracted. I apologize. Oh, what you witnessed. How many does she have again? 4. Yeah, she is not going to be easy to break through. Okay. Let's try it anyway. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to present. Bam! What you witnessed. Alright, I'll be honest with you for now. Then please, tell us what you saw. But oh, what a waste. And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you youngin's expense. I am a little devil after all. Doesn't that imply you aren't a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want. That's John's auto. Wait, hold on. Guys. Okay. Please tell me that this just bypasses all the locks. Yes, it is. And it even says "to my dearest Wendy" on it. That's me, right? Right? My name is Wendy Oldbag, so that Wendy has to be me, right? Well, it may say Wendy, but somehow I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it. Oh, please give it to me. Let me have it, please. I can't let you have it just like that. Yes, I know. Then how about an exchange? Yeah, I fucking knew it. Let's go. Well, she really must want this autograph. My offer isn't good enough for you? Fine, Mr. Right, you win. Wendy Oldbag ready to open up her heart, all for my dearest Juan. I had a feeling. I was like, what other evidence would we be able to, like, counter her with? There's 4 of them. Let's go. Yes. Autograph given to Wendy, dearest. Oh, that was awesome. What did you witness? I feel bad for you now. Huh? I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room. You're kidding. Oh no. It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet minding my own business. They're gonna say, yeah, they were in the robot outfit. And, did you tell that to the police? Well, of course. I thought I could get a gift certificate or 2 out of it. Maybe more. Gift certificate? I've been recruited again for that part of the trial. You know, the trial tomorrow. This time, you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work really hard to get your client pronounced guilty.
Mr. Engard hasn't done anything bad.
I don't care about details like that. I know he did my poor, dear poor Juan in. I just know. That yellow-bellied chicken.
A yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like.
I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it. After the last one... Wendy, both you and I cannot trust ourselves after that trial. What did Mr. Engard ever do to her to deserve this? What did Mr. Engard do to you to make you so... You don't know? That guy, he framed my Juan. He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan.
Mr. Nick.
What is it?
What's a scandal?
Oh, I'll tell you about that after we get home, okay? Poor Juan, led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress.
Mr. Nick, what do vials and wiles temptress mean?
Ah! How about we just listen to what Miss Oldbag has to say for now, okay, pros? So, Miss Oldbag, who is this woman you're talking about? Adrian Andrews, of course. Who else? That guy, he shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose. Wait, what? He shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose. His own manager? But why? I thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. What? Huh. That just doesn't really align with what we know, though, at our disposal. Like, about the dude that we have in custody. Yeah, it's her wording.
That girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud. Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. Why do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldbag? I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know. And do you have proof that Mr. Engard did what you said he did? Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so. Of course, a tabloid.
Next week? Doesn't that mean there's something people don't know about yet?
Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that? And where did she get it? Well, we've lost that signature, but that's fine. Interesting. Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that? They would need to have something. A tabloid. A magazine. She stole the fucking camera, didn't she? Bro. She stole Lotta's camera. Bro. What a dick. She had to have, right? Okay, I'm really lost now. Talk to everyone that we could. The only person left is the manager. But the problem is she's going to be hard to crack, and I don't think we're going to be able to. This is the court record. Everything in the wine glass with the tomato juice in it. Yeah, direction would be good. Criminal affairs, okay. Okay, let's go to the lobby. And criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing.
Yeah. Oh, he's back.
Hey, so you came, pal. Why the blunt greeting? Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight. But we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. So what do you mean the evidence is airtight? I can't give you all the details, pal, but there's two big pieces.
Two?
And both of them are in this photo. The first is the button that's missing from the victim's chest. That's the button that you found during your body search of Mr. Engard. Yep. I found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai's special pants. And the second is? The knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact.
Fingerprints?
The manager's the only person I can imagine that would have been able to do it.
Whose are they?
You didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're Matt Engard's. Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. So what about this airtight testimony? It's that old security lady, Miss Oldbag. I thought so. What do you mean, you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Well... And I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone. Her blab knock is stuck on 10, and there's no turning it down, trust me. Yeah, well, Miss Oldback saw it all, pal. She saw Mr. Engard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death.
No way.
But was that them in a suit or not? They haven't elaborated on that. Also, I see you in the back there. I see you. I've not forgotten about you. Yes, it's the Blue Badger. They're still there. There's something interesting about this woman, pal. And what is that? You don't know? Haven't you heard the gossip about her? Gossip, huh? I wonder if he knows anything about that article. Hey, why don't we... Oh, yeah, we had this conversation. Yep. Okay. No worries. Okay. Damn, that's unfortunate. I feel like I was meant to do something a bit more there, and I don't know what I was meant to do. Fuck. We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. The scandal with Mr. Coretta? But why? Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide. That was a really quick flash.
Suicide.
Her name was Celeste Impax. And she was Juan Corrida's manager. The victim's manager? But that's not all, pal. Miss Impax was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one.
Her mentor.
A woman who was both Mr. Corrida's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Could her suicide have something to do with this case? Do you want to know more about her, pal? Yeah. I mean... content warning for suicidal imagery this case? Oh god, okay. Content warning, everyone. Content warning to everybody. Apparently. She was the victim's manager and was also Miss Adrian's mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death. Or maybe it's just a coincidence. Ow! What the...
I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another.
Miss Von Gama!
You can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst.
You don't mean...
I do, Scruffy. You have 30 minutes to get out of here. You're no longer needed. Goodbye. That's...
Wait. Please wait, sir. If I don't get this month's pay, I'll...
Quiet. If it weren't for traitors like you...
I would have won? Is that what you want to say? I'm taking a guess. Please tell me I'm right. Please tell me I'm right. Please tell me I'm right.
Who?
That voice. Oh my, yeah, let's go! Edgeworth! It's been a long time, right?
This person. This is Mr. Edgeworth?
What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong? You haven't changed a bit, Francisca.
You... How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it? You've soiled the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud. You even ran away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are.
Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed, to be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Francisca. How are things going? I hear you are having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country.
You
seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back.
Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I will see you tomorrow in court. It will be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory.
Still the same wild mare she always was. Oh my god. I thought you, the prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died.
Mr. Nick.
I never wanted to see you again. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. What do you mean, that voice? Fortsy started voicing him that way before the name was revealed. Because Sherlockian was hyping this up. And I had a feeling if they were going to hype up somebody, or something happening, with what we saw in the previous case at the very end, I was hoping it would be Miles Edgeworth. Are you going to run tomorrow's trial? You heard her, right? That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided, but I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow. What is that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack, and working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. The truth? In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information. Just what is going on inside his head? A lot of things may have happened, however, Manfred von Karma was still my mentor, and a perfect win record is proof of von Karma. 1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win victory? Dude, I like how Phoenix is going, did I beat your ass so bad that you decided to leave? Is it my fault that you're gone? Is it my fault that you stepped away? Oh, dude, that sucks. I just started becoming a defense attorney and I whipped your ass in every case. Is that why you stepped away? Because you lost your perfect win victory? To think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. It'd been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth. I see. Then let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason? Well, Francisca, she almost always says, I will defeat you this time the instant she sees me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client, to save their lives. To save your client, you say? Those who only think of their own ego-driven goals, those kinds of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy, or someone like you, Edgeworth, it looks like there is still a lot you have yet to learn. A lot I have yet to learn. I feel like they're building up that our innocent, you know, non-committal, what is it? I don't think that our dude is completely innocent based on how they're setting this up. Like, just because they haven't killed anyone doesn't mean that they're not responsible for it or contributed to it or were an accessory to murder. You know what I mean? And also, it being the final case and Edgeworth asking this implies that. Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough. Nice. Okay. Okay. Can we chat with him? Like, hi, it's nice to see you again. Hello. Don't think he's gonna care about any of this. Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself. A secret? You can't help but feel that this whole case revolves around her. Yeah, literally, the whole thing does. While I was abroad, these deplorable types of actors became popular, I take it. Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto. Refreshing? And what is so refreshing about a spring breeze? Sounds like the pollen is not treating him well this year. Bro. You have to dip for education. See ya for Lego Ninjago Movie Night Chat and Bossman. See ya, Hellion. Have a good one. There is an interesting rumor about this man. You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? But that's pretty common tabloid fare, right? I take it. I don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. There's an interesting rumor about this man. You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? But that's pretty common tabloid fare, isn't it? I don't take these things at face value when there's more to be found. Interesting. Let's go back to the hotel lobby. I'm gonna try... What? Huh?
Looks like Miss Andrews isn't here.
That's not good. I still have a few questions I want to ask her.
And she has that psych lock on her heart, right?
Well, we don't have much of a choice. I guess we'll have to come back later.
Damn.
Interesting. Where did she go? Interesting. I don't know what's going on, but... I guess we can go back and talk to, the lobby. And I go here. Can't speak to him on any of that. You have no interest in this at all? Yeah, that's alright, Kiwi. All good. I don't think you'd care about this. No. I'm really curious now. Where am I meant to go from here? So, she's not in her room anymore. The thing is, I was about to go and talk to... Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see. Maybe... Nothing in here either. Didn't we just learn about something? We learned that she wasn't here. The total lack of music in this room is ominous, yeah. And then you come out, it's like this. I like to believe that each room is playing different music, like when you go between them. Like I go in here. It's just echoing throughout the whole room. Interrupted by Fran. Oh shit. I forgot. Oh no. What were we talking about? Crap. Oh shit. Yeah, what was it? I don't mind being told, it's fine. The mentor? Oh, oh, they're here. Okay, yeah. This woman is another key to solving this case. Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. but she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Corrida's manager. And then a few months later, Celeste Impacts died. Okay. But her death was ruled a suicide, right? Yes. But there's still one riddle we've yet to solve. A riddle? Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it. A suicide note that just vanished, huh? I just want to... Metro Longatone suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Corrida's manager. Yeah. And then a few months later, they died. But they were ruled a suicide. Huh. His expressions are so extra, yeah. Dude, Miles is awesome. Miles Edgeworth. Miss Impacts' death was most certainly a suicide. Of that there is no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it. Suicide note? But how do you know Miss Impacts had even written such a note? There was no solid evidence. However, we did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high. But who would hide such a thing? The police think it was Juan Corrida himself. The victim? He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note. Mr. Corrida hid his own manager's suicide note? But why? As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report. Part 1, anyway. Part 1? Hello! Hey, Chariwi. Deceased Celeste Impacts found by Juan Corrida. Was her suicide note hidden? Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I don't like to look through reports. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all are the reports that have multiple parts like that one. That has two. 2 parts? What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here is the second part. The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name. It's Adrian Andrews. Wait, what?
Miss Andrews? What did she do?
She tried to... Ooh.
She doesn't seem like the kind of person...
She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try... Oof. You think she's a strong career woman? That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews, she has a certain secret she's always trying to hide.
A secret?
Who the heck is this Fortsy guy? Hey Mads, what's up? Hello. How you doing? Her dependent nature, that's what she's really like on the inside. Miss Andrews, dependent? Talk about the exact opposite of what that woman is. I mean, on the surface. I'm so EP. Dude, Mads, yeah, you this is not... Are you going to bed? Or are you staying up? Usually you'd be asleep by now, right? How's the Ace Attorney? Ace Attorney is going very well. Oh, by the way, Maya... Actually, you don't want to get spoiled, do you? I won't say anything if you don't want to. But it's oh man, I've been rendering art for like the last few hours because I'm like desperate. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Enjoy the art creation. That sounds like it's not good. Yeah, Maya is Maya. Yeah, Maya's Maya. Maya is Maya. And yeah. Dude, oh my god. Where is baby girl? Oh no. Mads. Maya got kidnapped. They're being held hostage, and if we don't get this trial done in one sit down, like we have to do it in one day, I don't know what's gonna happen to Maya. but she got kidnapped. Yeah. And guess what the name of the kidnapper was? D-Killer. Oh my god. That's literally their name. That's real. Wait. Hold on. Please tell me that. No, they're not on here. Wait. Yeah, originally from Maya's kidnapper, who goes by the name of D-Killer. Thank you, Haley. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, that's fucking stupid, bro. Thank you, Haley. Don't even joke, lad. It's so bad. Bro, what is this game? I will say, it's a pretty good trial, I mean, a pretty good case so far. I'm enjoying this. Oh, dependent nature, there we go. What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature? Adrian Andrews' attempted suicide was a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts. And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she apparently had lost her will to live. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Lost her will? But why would she... Well, yes. Her pillar of strength, her mental Celeste Impacts, was gone forever. That's why. Well, yeah, that'll do it. Fuck. Why would that... Is this what they call following someone to the grave? After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She is someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. And once she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety... What the fuck, bro? Okay. Okay. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live. And that's the nature of her dependency on others? When Celeste Impacts suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself. Then that means her super confident attitude, it's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together. How terrible. Bro. Yeah, fucking Miles is talking like they had like a deep personal conversation with them. What? I guess I'll present that. Bam. Appearances can be deceiving. It's such a cliche saying, Miss Andrews, to think that behind that unwavering brave front, she's been hiding this weakness and fear. Attempt at Adrian Andrews' reason shock from Celeste Impacts' suicide. Miles is the same as always. Dear oh, wait, Mads. Okay, do you see this person here? You see this person, right? Yeah, no. You see this person, right? It's her! She came back! They brought her back for another case! This actually is a rehash of the second one, which is so funny, because they also brought back the victim from this one. He's all the way over here. This is the victim from the third trial. And it's like a second, like, robot samurai one. Will Powers, yeah. And then obviously, like, new characters, new murder story. They're basically, is the pretty lady back? I think she got arrested, Mads. I think she's in prison. I could fix it. Pretty sure Willpower's a I blah 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 blah. Nickel Samurai, yeah. We have new characters, though. There is a character I know you would like. The only problem is I don't know where she is. Oh, hold on. We need to show them. I hope they're here.
Oh, Miss Andrews is here.
Oh, here we go.
But it looks like she's talking with someone.
That's Franziska von Karma. Wait, Mads doesn't know von Karma at all. Two pretties.
What are you doing here?
Wait. Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so... This is the woman that reminds me of Coraline based off, like, I don't know. Yeah, just the vibe.
You've got some nerve following me around.
Following you?
That's you, Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing the following.
Pearls.
You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard.
Little beard, bro.
Me, following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl.
Is that a tracking device?
What is that? An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device.
Oh my god.
And with this, I know that fool's every move.
What? So that noise we hear was this receiver. Oh, dude, Mads, the last case had the most bullshit reasoning behind it. It was so stupid. It was so dumb. Literally, it was a circus murder. In a literal clown circus murder. I feel like I've missed a lot. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now.
Now then, let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews.
Oh, here she is. Mads.
Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? Alright.
What were those two talking about?
Miss Andrews, she seems a little dazed, doesn't she? She's
passive. Just a second ago, she seemed a bit more confident. She's dazed because I'm here. Bro. Is there anything I can present? Oh, that would be... Oof. Yeah, okay, good. I was gonna say, it might be a bit too far, but I don't know what else to forward the story. Lock-picking time? Alright, let's do it. Hey, Mads, they added a new feature because this is technically the second game. They added something new to the game. This. Motive for murder. Why was Horn Corridor murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Engard's life in danger by your actions?
Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Corridor.
You were not that close.
That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person.
You're not good at being intimate with another person? Somehow I highly doubt that. I mean, do we pull up the news report first? Yes. There we go. You and Mr. Corridor had an intimate relationship, did you not?
A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish.
Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story.
Has to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars.
Note to self, stay on her good side.
In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that.
I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone?
Me need to get close to Mr. Corridor, as if there was ever such a need.
Didn't you get close to Mr. Corridor for this person's sake? I can't tell if they're talking about potential motive with Celeste or if they're talking about Matt? No. Dude, what do you mean, dude? There we go. Celeste Impacts, your mentor.
How do you know about Celeste?
Miss Impacts, she committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Hon Corridor's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Corridor so you could find out more about her suicide.
You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for the putrid third-rate tabloid.
Miss Andrews?
There was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing.
Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. Yo, CB4 the Lurker, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. You know what? Oh no, it was the other one. Oh boy. Because they said completely at ease. I thought it was because, you know, shock from Celeste's. Yeah, there we go. It's the other one. Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Corridor.
Hon?
And Mr. Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Corridor.
I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor. However, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others.
That's the impression you like to give. However, I don't think that's who you really are.
What?
I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste Impacts was someone very special to you. I'm pretty sure it would be that one. Miss Andrews, you nearly went through with it too, didn't you?
Went through with what?
Ending your life. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself.
Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember.
However, that is all just a lie. It's a facade. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on.
That's...
You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had.
Stop. When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, it couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note.
You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Corridor of hiding Miss Impacts' note. You heard about it, and thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes.
What do you mean?
What topic did we start this conversation on again?
It was, why was the victim killed?
Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with a reason to want Mr. Corridor dead.
Me?
Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died. What the... Oh, shit. Even commit murder.
Murder?
Yeah. I think she realized that if she doesn't speak, she's gonna look like a murderer. So... let's ask.
It's true. I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that, though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Miss Andrews, this one thing... It's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret, mine and mine alone.
I'm sorry.
You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you?
Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth.
After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note. And that someone was Hon Corridor. Celeste. Without her I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me.
So you got close to Mr. Corridor to recover her suicide note, correct? Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so... I understand. I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret. I mean, that's fair, I suppose. Miss Andrews, if people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live. Alright, I understand. We'll keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, I guess she's the overthinking type. Yeah, I relate to that, Andrews. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first. Thank you for your discretion.
Mr. Nick, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back.
That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding?
Huh? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag.
Oh. Well, what is it? It looks like a seashell?
That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from.
Her not remembering something clearly? Something sounds like it would be a rare occurrence.
Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. Ingard in your capable hands.
Okay. Alright. Moving on. Well, I think we've gathered about all we can.
What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright?
Oh, Pearls, she looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all, and has been walking all over the place with me today.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right?
Oh no! I'm okay, really. I'm fine, I really am.
You don't look fine to me. Poor little baby. Yeah, no. Let's... Oh! No! No! There's no one here, everyone's gone.
I wonder if the three of them went to eat together.
I don't think they'd ever do that. They're probably in yet another meeting. Okay, good. Boom. Okay. So, what now? What we're gonna do now is we're gonna save the game. And then... we are going to end it there today. Oh my god. Oh, holy moly. Alright. Yo, thank you for the free stream streak of 4E. Nice to see you again. Yippee! No, I just got here. Nearly. No. Hey, Patches and Nearly. Hey, guys. How are you? And a 4E. Ours Yucky. Hello, guys. Yeah, so I think we are probably going to end it there today. Primarily because I have something that I need to go and attend to. But I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for coming to the stream today. I really appreciate you guys all being here. And yeah, no, this was really good. I'm definitely enjoying this case a lot more than the last one. The last one was kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. And this one is definitely a lot better. Wowee. Yes, Mads V, wowee. I know. I'm so excited to see what's gonna happen next. Yeah, no, me too. Thank you for the stream. Wishing you speedy recovery. Thank you, thank you. Just means I gotta watch the VOD. Yeah, been lurking the whole time, but thanks for the stream. Yeah, no worries, Red. All good. All good. And once again, thank you to Who Talk Cares for the 10 tier 2 gifted. That's crazy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the stream, Fortsy. Of course, Leanne. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the stream. Thank you, Chai. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Witherwings. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be ill no longer, Fortsy. I am trying my best. But the cough is persistent. Feel better soon, Fortman. Thank you, guys. I will talk to all of you guys later, but this was really good. Really loving this case so far. I think it's really interesting. But let me just close out of that and go bam. Alright. Eat the soups, that's a good idea. tomato soup. I've got tomato soup. And I also have bread. I could make toast. Toast and tomato soup. That sounds like a good combo. Wow. Okay, yeah. Not doing well. Holy crap. Okay. Lovely. So, yeah, no, thank you guys for coming. I just want to say thank you to, like, everyone within the community. Obviously, you know, it's a Wednesday and it's Ace Attorney, so it doesn't attract the biggest crowd versus, like, Minecraft or whatever. But I really am really happy that all of you guys came to watch anyway, and support, you know, the stream. It's incredibly, you know, it's incredibly uplifting that I know I can do things that aren't the mainstream, and I will still get an audience that likes watching regardless, and enjoys what I do, even if I'm goddamn sick. So yeah, no, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Ace Attorney. But no, I really appreciate all of you. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for being here. And yeah, that's pretty much it from me. I'm gonna head off for the day. But I will talk to all of you guys. I will always come to AA no matter what the day of the week. That's true. I love my Ace Attorney streams, man. They're great. Thank you for being here, everyone. Yeah, thank you, guys. Thank you. Take care, Fortsy and Kiwis. Bye-bye, Fortsy. Bye-bye, Madsv. Bye, Fortsy and Kiwis. Bye-bye, Witherwings and Kiwi and Chowie and Nearly and Lennon and Patches and a lot of hugs. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to head off for the day. And I will talk to all of you guys later. So, take care, everyone. Have a good one. And we may have a movie night tonight. I would like to be able to do a movie night if possible. So, I'm just hoping that I get back in time, for movie night. That would be really fun. And if we do, we can finally get through the rest of the Star Wars movies. Or we can, depending on certain people's, you know, requests, potentially watch something else, depending on. So, yeah. But, yeah, no, I will talk to all of you guys later, and hopefully I'll see you guys, tonight for a movie night. So, yes, Lego Ninjago. So yeah, I'll see all of you guys tonight regardless, for movie night if you're around. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will talk to all of you guys later. Take care, everyone. Have a good one, and bye bye.